Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm super excited to be doing a review of the Witch's Moon for August 2020. So I would say buckle up, homies. Let's dive in. The theme for this month is called Faery Magick. It says, during these bright days and dark nights, we work to carefully connect with other worlds, hoping to obtain wisdom and knowledge. Just beyond our physical sight lay energies that are constantly at work, realms that are full of life, and magical beings that are not bound to the same perceptions that we work with each day. As seekers, we are always aware of other forces pushing their own manifestations through our thick fog of reality. In this very special collection, we work with the energies and magic of the fairy realm. We are so deeply connected to the beauty and raw authenticity of the Fae, and are so thrilled to finally provide these one-of-a-kind items for your practice. I'm so excited because I've been deeply working with the Fae. So okay, let's just dive in. Okay, homies, what? What? Yes, that's right. They have this freaking awesome fairy statue with removable wings, and they do say to be very, very, very careful because I believe these are just like little resin wings. So they come off pretty easily, but you just kind of attach them in like so. Just trying to be very, very, very careful. And basically you want it in a place where it's not going to fall over or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure those wings would break. But anyway, let's get in nice and close so you can see this beautiful fairy's face and ornamentation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm still trying to think of a place in my home that's safe from little furry boys named Loki. I'm not so much worried about Wally, but you know, the Lokester is a little bit more on the mischievous side, and I want to protect her as much as possible. Okay, but what they had to say about this was, says the fairy realm is a vast existence full of various types and traditions known for different magical attributions and personalities. Specific to fairies and fae, you may find brownies, pixies, gnomes, merfolk, and many other elemental spirits. Among the countless stories and ideas regarding fairy, there can be newfound beauty resting below the surface. Although you may hear warnings regarding the use of fairy magic, we view these truly authentic spirits as crucial members to our magical family. It is important to remember that you must always use discretion when working with any magical energies and spirits, providing respect, time, and space during the process. So it goes on, it does talk a lot more about the statue and the fae and things like that. So they always provide a lot of really good information about the items that they have within their boxes so that you can figure out how you would like to incorporate it within your practice. But yeah. And then holy schmoly, you guys, they also have included a grapevine and moss fairy nest. Made from grapevines and moss, this beautiful handmade fairy nest was created to accompany your fairy statue. Simply stand your statue within the center of the nest when placing on your altar or sacred space. Offerings and gifts can also be placed within the nest, such as a variety of herbs and flowers, as well as stones, trinkets, coins, and shells. And it talks a little bit more about that. So you would just kind of place her in the middle there, and then you can kind of fill it with whatever trinkets and things you would like to offer the Fae while you are working with them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to find like a really special, safe spot in my home. Wow. Okay, so they also have a couple of really beautiful pieces of artwork that can be placed within your Book of Shadows. One of them is the Fairy Queen or Titania Book of Shadows artwork. The other one is the Fairy King or Oberon Book of Shadows artwork. It talks a little bit about both of them, but obviously it's got a lot of information here, which would be really good in placing within a Book of Shadows. You can also place it on your altar. I guess you could use a like 8x10 frame if you wanted to do that. But both are created by A.E. Alden, and I believe these are exclusive to the Witch's Moon box, which is so cool. It's got all this awesome information but it's also very beautiful as well. So yay! Okay, in here they have the hand-rolled Fae Offering twin spell candles, and the reason I kind of just kept them in here is because they are rolled in rose petals, and so I know that they might get a little bit of rose petal everywhere. But it says that they've hand rolled and charged these candles with the purpose of acting as an offering to the fairies. We would recommend placing these on a small plate and including other offerings around them. It says they can be burned together or one at a time. And it says we've pressed dried rose petals around these candles to bring softer and more loving energies into your space. They've also enchanted it with the oils of ylang ylang and amber. And then again, it gives you some more information, but let me bring one of these up for you. So like I said, it's kind of a little bit messy, but that's okay. Magic is messy. It's not always pretty and perfect, but these are definitely pretty. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think I have a perfect little plate for these. And I think I would like to burn them out in my garden, obviously attended. I would never leave a flame unattended in my yard or anywhere to, you know, to that effect. But yeah, so I can't wait to work with those. Yay! They have a Fae Offering Incantation Book of Shadows artwork that's kind of meant to go along with your twin spell candles, which I think is fabulous, but it's also really beautiful, so you can obviously put it into your Book of Shadows as well. Actually put these in my diary, but my diary is kind of like a Book of Shadows too, so there you go. Next we have the Fairy Guardian Magical Anointing Oil. It says they have created this with the intention of bringing bright protective energies into your aura and sacred space. This is a wonderful oil to anoint specific magical tools with as well, such as statues, coins, talismans, etc. Let's see, in here they have amber, jasmine, lavender, and chamomile oil, including rose and blue corn flower inside. There's also a Lemurian quartz, and a special mixture of their deeper delve magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery, which is pretty freaking cool. So let's actually open her up. And I know you guys don't quite have smell-o-vision yet, but I will give you a my perception of the the scent. It's definitely very unique in a really good way. It feels like it borders on like androgynous, like it's not neither masculine nor feminine, but sweet and earthy all at the same time. It's quite nice, actually. I'm going to be using this on some very specific things. Then we have the Otherworld Sacred Salt. It says they've created this with the intention of allowing you to connect with the other world, such as the realms that sit just outside of our reach. So let's see. In here they have rose, ylang ylang oils, lavender, more rose, mugwort herbs, and a special mixture again of their deeper delve magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. Oh, in the previous one, it was the Keeper of the Woods magical oil. Sorry, I got the two mixed up. Okay, let's actually open her up and have a sniff. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's nice. It smells Victorian to me. And I love the smell of like some Victorian stuff. So that's all I can describe it. It smells Victorian. Okay, and then in this little pink pouch, we actually have a rough piece of amber. That is a huge chunky piece of amber. And amber, you know, I always forget how light it is, you know, because it is just basically, you know, a fossilized sap. But okay, it says they're thrilled to be able to include a piece of rough amber within the collection. Amber is a fossilized resin that can be found in a variety of green, blue, and red hues. Amber is a wonderful transmutation stone, turning negative energy into positive energy. And it talks a little bit more about amber. And I have a few pieces of amber, and I used to have an amber necklace, but I no longer have that, and I miss it greatly. But actually I had 2 amber necklaces. But this is cool, and I can't wait to place it on my altar. Or I was like, do I place it with her? I don't know. Decisions. And can't get enough of that amber. We have amber ritual incense sticks. It says they placed this within the collection for you to burn near altars or to incorporate within your rituals. Talks about it being one of their fave scents, and it is a more common fragrance than most are attracted to. Used for love, comfort, healing, and joy. Talks a little bit more about it, but I actually use a lot of amber like this. I mean, not just like amber this, but like in oil form and things like that. So I'm super happy to have a lot of amber in this particular box. And we have 3 flowers actually for you guys to use, dried flowers. We have rose petals. Dried rose petals are always near when we are working through practices that involve love, luck, or attraction. They also tell you how you can best use rose. For me, I use rose in everything. You guys know that I'm all about my rose garden. And basically everything that I create has roses in it. So, and I love jasmine. I would say that rose and jasmine are my 2 favorite flowers to work with and to wear their scent. That says jasmine is a wonderful attractor herb. Jasmine brings the energies of love and good luck into your space. It can be added to herbal essence blends and burned during divinatory practices such as tarot and scrying. It is commonly burned during sleep to bring about prophetic dreams. And lastly, we have blue cornflower here. It's another wonderful herb to have in your herbal cabinet. It's commonly used for psychic development and increasing effectiveness during divinatory practices, and it tells you how you can best use each of them. Of course, you use your intuition and do things based off of your personal practice, but I think that's so cool. And the Witch's Moon always offers us an oracle card reading, so everybody always gets a different little oracle card, and not everybody gets the same card. And I love that they meditate on your box before it is sent to you, so they literally like tap into your energy and decide which card is best for you. So these particular cards come from the Butterfly Affirmations deck by Alana Fairchild. I do not have this deck, but I think it's beautiful. And here is my message. I am a unique child of the universe, perfectly me, exactly as I am meant to be. And sometimes that's just a little reminder that we all need. So I think that's beautiful. The Witch's Moon also includes a piece of blank parchment paper so that you can put your affirmations or whatever it is that you want to do, concluding one month, beginning a new month, just write your intentions down. I definitely love using these because it's like the nice paper. So it's like, you get to be a little fancy when doing your spell work and things like that. So definitely appreciate that. All right, you guys, that was everything in this month's Witch's Moon box for August 2020. Again, the theme for this month was Faery Magick. I think it was on point with that. And I've always kind of worked with the Fae, definitely, with my garden. I'm all about my garden and my roses and all of that. But I've been really feeling a call towards them probably the past few months. So I think that, getting a box like this is really helpful in the things that I was kind of already trying to do and working with the Fae. So I like that they offer some extra information and like things that you could do to add into your practice, although you're under like no obligation to follow word for word what they suggest. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of walkthrough review. Like I said, can't wait to incorporate many of these things into my practice. But if you dug this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding, ding, ding notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I have a plethora of readings. I have my bracelets that I make, my room and body sprays, my salves, my travel witch altar pendants and ancestral altar pendants, and my rainbow bridge pendants. And I also have my own oracle deck, my Wally's World Oracle, which was community created and community funded. I will also link down below the Witch's Moon box, but also their Bounty box and their Roots box. So they have 3 different subscription boxes. And just remember that you know, buying fancy tools and things like that doesn't make one a witch. A witch is someone who utilizes his or her environment to their advantage to create magic, to bring about manifestation, to be added into what you're already doing in order to create the life of your dreams. So, but if you are somebody who is able to, you know, support other witches out there who, you know, make a living by, you know, putting magical tools together for other witches, then I would say by all means do that. You know, I think they're a lovely group of witches, and I think that they always put out really high quality items that are items that they not only use themselves, but they know that we would be able to use for years to come in our practice. So anyway, that's it for me, spiritual homies. If you want to throw a little love my way, think about joining the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittens, weights, and tarot. I have a lot of freebies over there, so definitely check it out. I have live chats, and I have crystal goodness that I post every week. I have channeled guidance every week as well. Oh, and I have a newsletter, but that's on my website, kittensweightsandtarot.com. And I just post that newsletter like once a month on the first of every month, and that's the only time I hit your inbox, like seriously. And I have witchy DIYs, arts and crafts ideas. I have stones that I'm working with, herbs that I'm working with, teas that I'm drinking, decks I'm working with, channels I'm watching, etc., etc. So if that interests you, definitely sign up. It's absolutely free. And yeah, I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.